Barclay Worldwide News at noon. Woo-hoo! Welcome. It's Friday, September 22nd. It's week 38. Lots going on. It's the last commission week in the month of September. So it's the final week for Shirley's birthday. The fabulous awards that you can earn with your own sales over these last 2 weeks, showering you with amazing gifts and an amazing team goal. We'll come back to that. This is also the final week where if in the month of September you submitted 7 or more $300 net shows, you're getting the Dancer necklace. This is an incredible piece. It is just a high ticket item. We're giving it to you free. You're going to book shows with this piece. We're going to talk about how that happened. The other really, of course, some really big news this last week of September is this special challenge. Have 500 or more net non this week. On your dashboard, look, it shows you exactly that. 500 or more this week, and then in October, the first 2 weeks of October, including October 5th, Shirley's birthday, you're going to get double credit on your personal sales and double credits on any new recruits you have as part of the Switzerland contest, double credit on their sales the first 2 weeks of October. It's an incredible opportunity. We've got lots going on then anyway, and this really, if you've even thought about going to Switzerland and you've shared Park Lane with at least one person, this is something that can still make that happen for you. You can be there. Now, another way to do that is be active then in that first 2 weeks of October. And October 5th, it is a Thursday in all our markets. And it's a beautiful, Thursday's the best party day during the week. And it is the birthday of our founder, Shirley Levine. 5 lucky hostesses are going to be called during their show. And when they answer with the phrase that pays, okay, you ready? Happy birthday, Shirley. When you answer the phone with the phrase that pays on the number we call that you give us, let me tell you what you're going to get. Every guest at that show who places an order, they're getting a collectible item worth about $60, retail value US. The hostess is getting a special exclusive hostess-only set that she is receiving free with her hostess order. And the fashion director gets a $500 Park Lane gift card. 5 lucky hostesses are going to be drawn. We're going to call on October 5th. I realize I'm getting up early in the morning on the 4th or the 5th to call some, but it's okay. On the Eventbrite site, it's attached to the email. It's on Tom Park Lane. You want to click that link and submit that your hostess name, tell us what franchise you're from, hostess name, the location, what your time zone is, the show time, give you a 60-minute window, and the contact number to call. Again, on October 5th, 5 lucky hostesses, the phrase that pays. Happy birthday, Shirley. It's the last week of September. Not only do all those special challenges for you end, but all the special incentives that are going on now for our customers end. The buy up to $90 item and then get a up to a $90 item for free. This is the last week for that. Some of these specials that you're seeing for customers, we're getting more, we're getting new ones coming up, but those end this week as well, as do the extra incentives for hostesses. What are those? There was the BOGO on hostesses if you qualified. There was the 3 Fast 50s. And then again, the 7 buying guests get an up to $90 item free. Those things all end with September. Now remember, next week, there's a new. Going to be lots of cool stuff we're going to announce. But all this cool stuff ends. It's a great reason to make this a great week. 500. Remember, you all want that. Hey, from your Park Lane corporate office, we are really working to support everything around the world. And the champion of that is Scott Levine, who is around the world. He was not in Puerto Rico, thank God, and now they're hit again. But we're all in the home office ready to support that, as is Scott. He's in Canada. Burlington is Toronto, Canada, tomorrow on Saturday. Then he goes to Europe and Germany. So many good things happening in Europe. Then down to Australia. And as we talk about that, we do our shout out. 6-second shout out for the news and noon. Karen Tober, Senior Division, Edmonton, Alberta, right up here where the star is. It's in Sydney. You're excited because it's getting warmer. Well, it's starting to snow on the other side of the world. And that's where she's at, but a great leader. Last night's events, Karen had a house full of guests, and just incredible. The most impressive picture I've seen is the cupcake blinged out tree. Awesome, amazing, what fun we have. Thanks to everybody, but a special shout out this week to Karen Tober. Karen, great job, and it was her birthday yesterday too. What a great day to have an event, huh? Hey, if you haven't registered for convention, you got to do this. If you do by the 28th, if you do by next week, you could be in a drawing to win registration and your room. And all of you who are watching this are part of a franchise that has made its goal. I think that's the case with everybody, I'm sure. So that means everybody who registers now is going to get the Win watch. That watch right there is going to be your gift at check-in. When you check in, how cool is that? I hope many of you are going for 2000 Rich Rewards Club. Raven, I've seen that. That was on Karen Tober. And that just incredible. And Fiona is now available for sale. And it takes us into this week's Training Minute. What's new with Park Lane? Training is sometimes figuring out how to deal with the great incentives that are offered by Park Lane. Here's one. This is a great pre-order that is offered. This was posted on Park Lane's and Scott Levine's Facebook page. So if you're not part of those, you probably should be. And you see these, and these great items are listed there, and you can pre-order. You can order multiple quantities of these to use promotionally within your business. Now, people will ask lots of questions about this, and the best way always to find out is go to your own back office. This is a back office of the newest fashion director in our company. She just registered like 2 hours ago, okay? So I just went in there and created an order, and I can check lots of things, like I can hit the question mark, and I can see all the specials that are in there. Now, that's the first place that you always should know everything that's going on that you can offer your hostesses. But the question I have for you is, and our training leads to, okay, wait, Scott's post said that I could take these and use these to build my business. And the question is then, okay, how does that translate into more bookings? When you hear about a great special like this and you want to offer this, how do I translate that into more bookings? And what I want to share with you is any of you who'd like to order multiple quantities of these. So if you see something like the hashtag and you want to order 10 of each to use for this way, just contact your franchise and they can order them, and it's really, really easy. You can usually, you're limited to one, possibly more when you do an order. But let's answer the question. It's our Training Minute. How do those translate into more bookings? When you have an item like that, one of the things that I've always used, I never had problems keeping bookings scheduled. I always had a great schedule, but I'd have special days that I'd want to put people in. And that's where I used special date booking bonus. You could take a paper bag. You can take a bag from the dollar store. You can bling up the bag. You do whatever you need to that bag. But all you have on it is a question mark. And inside, you'd put one of those hashtag bracelets, okay? And on that special bag, you can also put a date. I'd put October 5th. If you don't have a show for Shirley already, put that October 5th date. And when you do that, take it with you everywhere. I know, be bold, I promise. Take that with you not only to shows, but everywhere you go, people will ask about it. Tell them that anybody who has a get-together for me on October 5th, they're going to get, in addition to everything else they get, they're going to get the gift that's in that bag. You can do it in life. You can do it virtually. But it's how you take an item like that, just one idea, one of many, how you take an item like that and turn it into more business. If that works for you, or you have an idea like that, will you share it with us, please? Tips and training, and include a picture or two of it, and send it to the network at jbpl.com. We take these, and you're going to start seeing Network Magazine soon filled with great tips from our amazing international leaders. Some days you eat salad and go to the gym. Yeah. And some days you eat cupcakes and refuse to put on pants. It's called balance. Absolutely. It's what I wish for you. There's lots going on in your business this week, and it's always keeping us balanced between all those things we do that keep us happy. We love having you happy in Park Lane. Thanks for watching this week's News at Noon.